Tongue.
Mary!
Oh!
Oh, jeez. Oh, God, I'm dizzy. What? Jesus, he scared the shit out of me. What is this? I mean, it's like I walked in on a OnlyFans session or something. Isn't that your sister?
Well, she's adopted.
And remember to stick around to find out how you can win this and that piece of crap. I'll tell you at the end, so hang out. Wait, where's my finger? Over here. Hang out! Hello everyone and welcome to the 4-Speed Diecast YouTube channel, the dumbest damn diecast channel on YouTube. I'm Max the Finger, and I want to say I want to put the parking brake on, but I don't have one. I want to say a very special thank you today before we start, because I've got over 50 subscribers now. I think it's like 56 or 57 at this point, as of the recording of this, and I appreciate that, everyone. I don't know why you chose to subscribe to my dumbass channel, but thank you anyway, and hopefully we'll have more fun or less fun, one or the other. So coming up pretty soon, since I got over 50 subscribers now, we can go live, and hang out and have little chats. And I think the first live thing I'm going to do is move the road, which is not fake. It is permanently attached, and it's made out of real asphalt. I think the first thing I'm going to do live is give this guy a little makeover. He's the little Matchbox Dodge Challenger from, back in the 70s. I don't remember when these came out, 75 or 76, something like that. This one I bought off of eBay. Let me stick my cigarette in my mouth and get a little better light down here so we can see what the hell is going on. Don't smoke, kids. But anyway, I saw him on eBay. I just thought he was cool. I may still have a couple of these put up in boxes somewhere. I even had the rare and oddly colored blue version with the red interior and red hood scoops, because the interior and hood scoops are all part of one thing, with a white top. I don't know why anybody would do that color combination. It's really kind of dumb. Well, so am I. But anyway, so I found this on eBay several years ago, and it had the Hot Wheels red lines on it, and it's like, well, I just liked it. I think I paid $1 for it and spent $5 or $6 getting it shipped to my house, because, yeah, that's the way shipping works. It was in better shape than the paint, which was kind of crappy, has kind of fallen off, and it probably doesn't help that I throw it around quite a bit here on the channel. So I think one night, not too long in the future here, we're going to have to do him up where he looks Actually, that fender is kind of bent up. We might, I don't know. We'll go live. I'll probably have this stripped and maybe bang on that. That's probably why that wheel doesn't roll. I think the whole thing might be bent. But anyway, I'm not going to subject you to watching paint being stripped unless you want to see that. Are you into that? Are you into that kind of thing? But anyway, strippers. We'll do something with this on a live, what would you call it? A live thingy sometime in the future here, pretty soon. Anyway, so what are we going to do today? We're going to look at something new today, something I like, something I'm into. And, okay, so here we go. Enough jacking around and making small talk. Live! 50-something of you. Thank you. Okay, here we go. We're going to have a little looky-look at this new set from Johnny Lightning which is a two-piece. It's a two-piece. Yeah, let me get a two-piece with a biscuit and some, I want some mashed potato and gravy. But anyway, Johnny Lightning Motion Performance Baldwin-Motion Camaros. Some of my favorite things from the muscle car era, especially the 71 and later models, which this is a 73, and also this is a 69, and there's a story behind those that I'll tell you in a minute. Let's see what it says here. Beginning in 1967, everything was out of focus, and I can't read the damn thing. Blah, blah, blah. All right, I'll read that later. But if you want to read it, here, wait, I'll get it steady, and you can try to read it, but part of the plastic covers the writing. Anyway, the point is, let's open this sucker up and look at it, because I seen somebody had posted on Facebook the other night that they had found a pair of these. I think the other set, I don't remember what the colors are. I think this one is red and that one's blue, but they got the stripes and whatnot. So we're going to open this up and we're going to take a little look, and I'm probably going to rethink my life decisions, because I don't have the money to buy the real ones because they're extremely expensive now. So let's get to it. And here we go. The old guy is going to take his... I chipped my thumbnail, by the way. If you notice, I chipped my thumbnail off. Terrible, isn't it? Let's get this thing open. Let's have a look at these guys, because I just love these things. I love the whole Baldwin... I'm destroying the garage behind me. I love the whole Baldwin-Motion conversion thing. If you didn't know, Baldwin-Motion comes from the combination of Baldwin, I should say, Baldwin. Is it Baldwin or Baldwin? Where's it at? Baldwin Chevrolet in Baldwin, New York, and Motion Performance, which was headed up by a fellow by the name of Milt Shornack. And what they would do in the late 60s and very early 70s, before the government and emission control and all those regulations kind of prevented them from really doing this anymore, is they would, you would go and buy you a Camaro or other similar Chevrolet car from Baldwin Chevrolet, and if you wanted, they would take it down the street to a place called Motion Performance, and Motion Performance would work their magic and make you a super high performance car. So what that entailed, especially on the Phase 3 cars like these, would be something to the effect of, you ordered like a big block Camaro, a 396 Camaro. You would take it to Motion Performance, and they would stuff it with like a 427, or in later years a 454, and they would do a lot of little trick mods to make you just a badass car. And these suckers weren't cheap, I'll tell you, when they were new. You know, you figure a 396 Camaro like this, you know, would probably run you about $3,600 or so with no options. And you'd probably get out the door with one of these cars, a Phase 3 car, probably around $5,000 or so, which at the time was kind of expensive for a muscle car, but you had something that the Motion people guaranteed you would just kick ass on the street. I mean, they were one of those dealerships that, like, you know, I think the Phase 3 cars were supposed to be down in the 12-second quarter-mile range, which on the street is a super quick car. And even back in the late 60s, early 70s, with all the muscle cars that were around, there were a few of them from the factory that could go 12-second quarters. It was just, it wasn't like today. it was a big deal if you could go 12s and a quarter in a basically stock car. These were not stock. So let's get them up here and take a little look. Let's look at this one first because this one's my favorite. It's my favorite. Let's see if it'll come into focus. There we go. This is supposed to represent a 73, and 73 would have been kind of towards the end of them doing engine swaps and such as this, because the government came in and said, hey, you can't do that shit anymore. Oh, does that have a Baldwin-Motion sticker? Let's see if we can get in there without me screwing things up too badly. And look and see. There it is. Motion sticker right there on the front fender. Phase 3 Camaro up there on the hood. And I already noticed that the hood has got a little chippy going on there, but what are you going to do? I got that big ass stripe going all the way down the back. Love it. Some nice Firestone wide old tires. And back here, what do we got on the license plate? Phase 3, of course. Wow, that spoiler could use a little refining. Yeah. Well, anyway. I guess you're not supposed to look at them this closely, right? Yeah. Dig it. Dig it. If I could have one of these cars, it would be in this color, I gotta tell you. And 73 would have been the last year that you could get the split bumper RS option on the Camaro, which I think was just one of the coolest looking things ever. It really was. But bumper. I'm sorry, folks. I seem to have hit the bumpers. Bumper regulations in 74 came in, and we had the great big bumpers on the front of the cars with the shock absorbers that didn't do a damn thing, boys and girls. But anyway. And actually, 73, I can't believe that Chevy actually got away with doing it for another year with the split bumpers. I think they moved them out a little bit and put a little rubber behind them. But a little rubber? Oh, no. Well, let's look at the 69. And in 69, you could indeed get a Baldwin-Motion Camaro. This one, 427 ZLX Motion Phase 3. What's it say on there? I think that's just a Chevy badge. But, yeah. The thing with this car, and the reason I said it was a little different, the ZLA car, which there may have been more than one. I only know of one. What do we got up there? Is that another Baldwin-Motion sticker? Let's see if we can stick it on that. Come on, you shaky old fuck. Get it right. What's it say? I can't even tell. It says something. Anyway. That tail light over there is a little goofy, isn't it? Yeah, that tail light, pretty good. That tail light, a little goofy. What are you gonna do? Manufactured in China. I don't mean to diss the Chinese, but yeah. So, white interior. These are both 4-speed cars, I'm sure. Is that a 4-speed car? Let's see if we can get some more light in there. I don't know. Could be a 4-speed shifter down there in the middle of the console. Could be a dildo. I don't know. Oh, and look at that little nasty black spot there in the back of the hood scoop where it didn't get paint on it, but yeah, I know. Bitch and moan. And the front is okay. I don't know why we don't have a Chevrolet Imp. Jesus Christ, people. Somebody teach me. Remember one time I had like the Dale Carnegie course as a sponsor? Yeah, well, I should have took that damn thing. Didn't do it. But yeah, so anyway, let's zoom back out. So yeah, I don't care that there's a little, thingy there. I know, they're little cars. They're not perfect, I mean, they are what they are. What's this one? Wait, we didn't look to see if this was a 4-speed. Can we see? Can we see if that's a 4-speed? Let's go in real close here and see. See if I can get some light through the back. Light through the back. Beats me. It could just be a smaller dildo, for all I know. Let's get out here again. So yeah, there we go. Baldwin-Motion cars. Love them. Really do. Like I say, if I had the money. But, yeah. The ZLA car was actually built in, I think, 71, if I remember correctly. It was like a customer's car, and it was more this color. But Johnny has chosen to do it black here, which is fine. I mean, I like it in black. It doesn't represent the actual car, but still, it's cool. As I say, it was in that red color. And these little guys, that's, I don't know if that represents any particular of the Baldwin-Motion cars, because there weren't that many of them, especially. Okay, so the deal is, motion performance would work on any car. You know, it didn't matter. They were a high-performance outfit. You know, they would tune you no matter what you got. But if you went and bought your car from Baldwin, then you could just take it right down the street. And it was kind of part of the package if you wanted it. So, yeah. They did Pontiacs and Mopars, and I think at one time they even had a AC Cobra that they raced. That was somebody farting outside. Okay, so since it's always good to film things out of sequence so that there are tons of continuity errors, I decided to do that. So let's have a look, because this little guy here, this little 73 Baldwin-Motion car, would have been a 454 Phase 3 car, because that was part of the package. It was like a... You got a 454, I think, probably 12-to-1 compression. And, of course, you had the mailbox hood scoop there, which would have gave you a couple of big-ass honking carburetors, probably on a... Well, maybe not a tunnel ram. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I think they were doing like the Holley 3-barrel on a high-rise aluminum intake in these cars. So let's see how well Johnny has pulled that off. Well, I thought I was going to be able to do that. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, here we go. The big reveal. The big reveal. That's not what that is it? Is that what that is? No, let's turn some more light over here, because, you know, light is always an issue, and focus, and because I have no light focus. There we go. That, boys and girls, is probably not a big block, and that is definitely not a 454 with a high-rise intake manifold. That looks more like a 350 with a standard air cleaner and a snorkel on the end of it there. Yeah. Okay, Johnny, you didn't do very well on that one, so we'll just close it. That hood kind of looks a little off there too, doesn't it? Ah, well, what are you going to do? It's a little car. Let's go back out. Let's go back out. Camera work is something I should have learned. And, of course, this little guy that I, through this whole thing, I've been calling ZLA for some reason, which it is not. It is obviously 427 ZLX, because I'm a dumbass. Let's, I know this one is kind of stuck, and I'm going to have to open it with a special tool, which, believe it or not, I might actually have handy, or I might not. Okay, now, let's see if the old guy can hold the camera still, and actually, hang on, I'm going to get the damn hood open, okay? Hold on, I'm going to do it. I promise you. Oh, Jimmy, I promise Christmas will be good this year. Yeah, I know. Well, that's not going to work either, I don't think. I think it's too big. I was having issues with this earlier because I was actually at the point where it's like, does this even open? And I don't know that it does, but we're going to give it a shot. Maybe I can just get the edge of it up. Well, after 35 minutes of screwing with the damn thing. Here we go. Maybe we can just stick this in there and pop the hood up. Nope. No. All right, you know what? This was so disappointing over here. I have no expectation that this would disappoint us any more or any less. So, yeah, we're just going to go out of focus a little bit, and we're going to leave it at that. So, there we go. There's the engine part of the program. Remember to subscribe, because subscribers are going to get a chance to win this when we hit 100 subscribers. Yeah, I know the package is kind of crappy, but hey, it's a whitey and it's cool, so I'm going to give it away. 100 subscribers, going to send it to you. Send it to somebody at random. I'm going to put all the subscriber names in one of those picker thingies, and yeah, we'll do that. And the Richard Petty looks like crap car Honey Nut Cheerio thingy, but actually the car inside is fine. I just don't want to open it. I don't want to open it because if I do, then I'll play with it and I'll screw it up. So that 100 subscribers, and then I've got some other stuff planned for like when we hit 500 subscribers, but that's just a plan for the future. That is probably gonna take years and years to get to, and by the time I hit 500 subscribers, I'm gonna be like Van Gogh and I'm gonna be dead, and no one is gonna be able to tell me that my art has affected people for 100 and some years. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so if you like it, leave a thumbs up or sideways or whatever you want to do with that thumb. I'm not particular, just keep it to yourself. If you didn't like the video, remember to smash the goddamn dislike button. Comment and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.